Kick off your boots, come gather round. We're digging up secrets that can't stay down. Bigfoot's out there in the midnight air. Aliens watching from who knows where. No sugarcoating, we're saying it straight. Bigfoot, alien, CIA. No sugarcoating, the truth on display. Jericho and Paul, bring it your way. From small town whispers to city lights, we're hunting the truth in the dead of night. Conspiracies spin and the rumors fly. Country Cupid is gonna tell you why. No sugarcoating, we're saying it straight. Bigfoot, alien, secrets to break. No sugarcoating, the truth on display. Jericho and Paul, bring it your way. Footsteps in the woods, lights in the sky. Some call it crazy, we just ask why. Laugh if you wanna, but you just might see there's more to the world than they want it to be. No sugarcoating, we're saying it straight. Bigfoot, alien, secrets to break. No sugarcoating, the truth on display. Jericho and Paul, bring it your way. Truth or a tale, come and see. We're gonna have some fun, y'all.
Are you a jerky jerk?
Oh, yeah. Dang it. Hey, let me get a piece.
No can do. This is my last piece of RJ's beef jerky.
RJ's Beef Jerky. Real jerky for real jerky jerks.
You owe me jerky.
Are you ready to live your best life but wonder how to combine beauty and wellness? At Arbonne, they believe in a holistic approach to beauty, health, and well-being. Everyone can flourish. They develop world-class products with botanicals rooted in cutting-edge science. Arbonne is the #1 global brand for healthy living inside and out. Embrace a healthier mind, stronger body, and more beautiful skin. Energize, radiate, shine, and thrive with clean products that are guaranteed to work. Arbonne offers a 90-day risk-free guarantee. If you're not happy or you feel like Arbonne isn't giving you the results, get your money back. Want to know how to get your skin, mind, and body back on track? Reach out to Heather Martinez, your authorized Arbonne independent consultant, at 606-344-0217. Call or text. She can save you hundreds with special deals and promotions. Again, Heather Martinez, 606-344-0217. Guys, summer's here. That yard you've had a break from all winter is ready for some maintenance. Those trees need trimmed, those branches need removed. That landscaping needs touched up or redone. Give our guys at Willie Gardens a call. Locally owned and operated, they've been helping and serving the community for over a decade. There's not a job too big or too small, from lawn care to maintenance to landscaping to tree and junk removal. Willie Gardens can handle all your outside needs. Give the folks at Willie Gardens a call for a free estimate to get your yard looking like $1,000,000. Want to see some of their work? Go check out their Facebook page. That's Willie Gardens, 606-344-8790. Looking for a realtor who won't stop until you're holding the keys to your dream home or celebrating the sale of your house? Heather Martinez, brokered by Sean Rogers Realty, is a go-getter with grit. She brings unmatched energy, relentless hustle, and a client-first always mindset to every transaction. Whether you're buying, selling, or investing, she's not here just to show you homes. She's here to win for you. With fast response times, local market expertise, strategic negotiator, 100% committed to your goals. She doesn't believe in good enough. She believes in exceptional. Make your real estate journey smooth, exciting, and above all, successful. Heather Martinez, 606-344-0217. In a world where feelings are protected and men have traded big, beautiful beards for man purses and man buns, comes to you a podcast you always wanted and never knew you needed. A podcast where feelings are left at the door and conversations happen, unfiltered and no sugarcoating. What is going on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, and all the other streaming platforms that you can find No Sugarcoating Podcast on? Would like to give a big shout out to RJ's Beef Jerky, the official beef jerky of the No Sugarcoating Podcast tonight. If our mics are sounding a little messed up, if you guys just let us know. Obviously, it's something we're trying to work on. Man, I tell you what, as I look at this video on the TV, I mean, you can just see Jericho shrinking, can't you? Like, this guy has lost a ton of weight. My goodness.
I don't feel like it. I'm trying, but I don't feel like it.
It looks, he looks tired. Looks tired.
That's because I overdosed myself today. I told you, I doubled up on all my vitamins and stuff, and I don't think it was a good idea. Just because I missed yesterday. I did it on purpose, but...
I mean, what else could you expect from Jericho Mason anyways?
Yeah.
It's like, you know what? No, I'll take 2 days worth of medicine today.
I thought I took it yesterday, too. I got up this morning, I grabbed my... I'm an old person. I got my weekly, medicine thing.
It has the MTWTFS.
So I go to open up Mondays, and I'm like, crap, I didn't take Sundays. Oh, well, we'll take them both.
Don't try that at home.
No, don't try that at home because I've been tired all day, and I know that's why.
Guys, so we had quite the crew here yesterday to get the short film started. However, we have already hit some bumps in the road, and we will be having meetings of the mind all week this week to get this together. That way we can bring it to you. We initially thought that we would just do a short movie, but this thing's going to have episodes, guys.
Yes.
It's going to have episodes. It's going to be like Twilight Zone ish.
I'm trying to think of Twilight Zone. Oh, okay, yeah. Because you said Twilight, and then I started thinking of like
The vampires.
the shiny vampires. And
Listen, I got to tell you guys, I have got an idea for an episode that I'm going to share publicly. We're going to go on a Bigfoot hunt.
that'll be fun.
We are going on a Bigfoot hunt.
Where are you thinking about going?
I don't know. We had Jerry here yesterday who said he wanted to take us up into Hazard.
Yeah, he's telling me something. The Twin Tunnels. They said if you look it up, it's rated like one of the most haunted places in Kentucky. He's like, it's really not that haunted. He said, I've walked the whole thing.
Yeah, no, I don't want to do anything scary.
Well, he probably walked it in the daylight.
I won't do anything scary. But I totally think I'd like to go on a Bigfoot hunt. I think that's going to be one of the episodes. I don't know which episode it's going to be.
I'm down for that.
But see, so the show is going to have a production. We're going to have a production schedule, production time. We're going to be going places for shots. We're going to be incorporating our fans to see if they want to be in part of the. So I think that we're going to transition the show from a live Monday show to a pre-recorded Friday episode.
Okay.
That's what I'm wanting to do. However, we'll have to have maybe 3 or 4 episodes in our pocket already taped and ready to go.
Yep.
Before we can do that. So it will take a little while to transition to something like that. But I'm thinking that Monday you get a live show with us, and then Friday, soon you'll be getting episodes, pre-recorded episodes. They're going to be funny. They're going to be real. It's going to be real exciting.
It is. And, I know that one place here locally, I swear I think it's, Bigfoot. But I'd like to get other opinions, too.
Like, I think that we're going to bring people with us on hunts.
Yeah.
And have it recorded. Or I say hunts. It's, again, that's just one idea for an episode.
Now we're going to do, like, the nighttime stuff, too, like a lot of them Bigfoot hunters do.
We'll have to find out what kind of equipment that Ronnie's got. I don't care to do a whole Blair Witch project breathing in a microphone. Yeah, no. We don't plan on stopping the live show. Live show will be every Monday for sure.
Oh, and as of right now, still Fridays, but like you said, we are going to transition. Because this is something that we did talk about yesterday.
There's a lot of stuff going on Fridays that may be tough for us and tough for you guys to watch live.
Oh, football season's here, the Friday night games and all that.
But we don't want to leave you hanging. We still want to give you an opportunity to hang out with us on Friday night. So, again, we want to try to bring you guys some really awesome, cool, funny, maybe a little suspenseful shows.
Yeah.
And like I said, we'll have to have 3 or 4 of those in our pocket before we can even consider that. So it may take, a couple months to even build to that.
But it's going to be fun.
But it's going to happen, and you guys are going to love it because...
you mean you're going to get to go hiking?
Man, see, that's where I thought about that with the Bigfoot. It's like, you mean, Paul, you're getting out in the woods, and you're going to hike with Jericho out in the woods? Listen, guys, if something started chasing us in the woods, your man's a goner. I can only hope to outrun Ronnie Bright.
Yep. Because I guarantee none of you guys are going to catch me. I'm going.
You don't have to be the fastest. You just can't be the slowest. Right? That's how it goes.
Yes, and I would say Ronnie
So,
would
like,
be the slowest.
If bears started chasing us, I don't have to be faster than you. I just got to be faster than Ronnie.
I don't see Ronnie willing to spill a drop of his coffee.
Ronnie go toe-to-toe with that damn bear. You know it?
Holding a cup of coffee.
Right.
It's like, no, I got coffee. I'm not running.
I might drop this, man. By the time he got done talking to the bear would probably just leave.
I can see if we was out in the woods, he'd probably have a thermos. So he'd probably just take that thermos and say, I beat him to death.
I'm telling you, he'd probably just jump on a big rock and tell him that it was a bad idea and the bear would just leave.
That would be an episode right there.
So, guys, listen here, Bear. In between my time of military and being in Arizona, I think Arizona, was it in Arizona that he was doing some business in Arizona? I actually got my 3rd-degree black belt with Elvis's jiu-jitsu trainer.
Yeah.
Which is a bad idea, Bear.
He's done all kinds of stuff.
He's done everything.
Like, what was it just the other day? He told us something new that he done.
He was owned a glass shop.
Yeah. Gosh, like, what has he not done? Everybody makes fun of me saying that I'm a walking Rolodex, but I ain't met this man yet.
We've not, Ronnie's like an onion, man. He's got layers.
Yeah.
He's an ogre.
And his layers don't end.
Right.
Once you think they're done, he pops up another one.
Got something else going on.
My Lord.
I'm excited to what these episodes could be because we kind of, again, to be honest with you, Ronnie kind of let us in on an idea that I think that we're going to run with. We'll be working on it all week this week, and Wednesday we're going to try to get it critiqued. But
that's the truth.
But we're going to get it critiqued probably on Wednesday and start getting some recording done.
I can't wait just to start recording.
And like I said, there'll be times where we're going to come on the show and ask if any of you guys, or let you guys know where we're going to be recording at, just in case you want in.
We did throw some ideas around that may possibly need to involve our audience.
I just think it would be fun if everybody was in on it.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know that everybody has a huge role, but if everybody was in on it, it could be really fun.
Even just cameos.
Just cameos.
Yep. That's going to be fun. I've thought about this all day.
Well, I mean, you should have. I hope Ron is one of the 8 people watching right now. You should have read the message he sent us this morning. It was the most majestic message.
As I sit here in the shadows, drinking my cup of coffee, just getting done dropping my child off from school.
Yeah. It was solid, wasn't it?
Yeah. No, when I first read it, like I'm really bad for not reading the name. I just went straight into reading it. I'm like, oh, Paul's having a long time.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
Because when I write, I am a little.
You already like that.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, Paul's having a long time, and then it said Ronnie. I'm like, oh, Ronnie's having a long time. Let me finish it.
Yeah. Because I try to be when I have time, I try to make it sound real nice. I try to wrap up what I'm doing in a beautiful box and a bow. I need to let you know the entire Chris Floyd, the milestone recipient.
Oh, Floyd is listening.
But try to wrap it up in a beautiful box. That way it kind of keeps your attention, and you're like, did he say he was having McCafe coffee? And what does that matter?
Yeah. Well, I mean, one thing I like, you and Ronnie both do it. You guys are very detailed, and you guys don't really leave room for questioning.
I try not to.
Yeah, you just don't leave room for questioning, and I like that. I'm like, okay.
Well, you can see it. Like when we were sitting here going over skits and this and that, and Ronnie originally put together our first short movie as far as pre-script. And then we're hearing him tell everybody this, what is going on in the script. And man, I just had my eyes closed, man. He was taking me there. Mm-hmm. I could see everything that he was saying because it was to the detail.
But he's right on one thing. I think we got our heads too wrapped around certain people doing certain things.
Can we share that now? Because that's kind of 86.
Yeah, I guess we can. At least that version.
Well, I mean, we don't have to share the idea initially was to bring everybody that had ever been on the show and put them into one movie clip. One 10, 15-minute movie. And just throw it out there, throw it to the wall and see if it sticks. If it was something that was going to be really awesome, or that took off really awesome, or something that we really enjoyed, then we were just going to continue to do it. Maybe come up with the next one, and then the next one. But then, again, this is to be totally frank, we couldn't count on anybody to be here.
No. People that we thought was reliable turned out not to be.
We had, and even if they were here, I don't know that we were ready. Like, we talked it up real big, and then when the day came, when yesterday came here, we just kind of, it was like, womp, womp, womp.
But I still enjoyed it. We was able to break traction, was able to figure a few things out that we had never talked about, and now we got a path. Everybody has their path.
Everybody has a path. We have a leader, we have a producer. We have what we need to move forward.
Well, we're ready to start throwing coal to it.
And you know, guys, if there's something that you want us to check out, like if you guys have an idea for an episode, I guess let us know. Like I don't know that anything's off the table. You know, obviously, long travel. There'll be no episode of Paul and Jericho taking over Area 51 or nothing like that. But within reason, we get all cards on the table.
Yeah. So if there's any ideas anybody wants to throw out there, don't be shy.
Because again, this is, to be honest, there will be scripted parts of these episodes, and there will be totally unscripted parts of the episodes.
Well, and what?
We've got to go in a direction, and that's what we need the script for. But then, if that direction gets split, then you know we can run this train right off the tracks.
Yeah. Well, it's so funny too. You know, like we've been going for 6 months now.
Area 51's not off the table. He's got green screens. Again, Ronnie Bright's got everything.
Yeah, but you know we've been going for 6 months now. When we first started this, it was let's get the community in here. You know, let's just spotlight them and all that. And then as it progressed, we've turned into the conspirators.
Kind of so. And you know what? We've had a lot of well, I don't say a lot of, but we've had quite a few people in our community come and sit on the couch and stuff.
Yes.
What's crazy is, like Jerry with Kentucky.Live came here yesterday, and he was with us, and he had a blast. It's a good time. We've done a few videos right here against this wall. He's having his beef jerky in my chair. The prick sat in my chair the entire live show that we did.
You ever brought it up, like, thinking he would get up and be like, okay.
I tried to say it in a manner.
Yeah, and he just brushed it off.
Yeah, he was like, yeah, you're right. This is a really comfortable chair. You know?
Like, I caught what you were stepping in, but I really don't think he did.
I don't think he cared. And that's okay. Like, Jerry's a great guy, and he was here. He was actually maybe outside of, you know, our people, our circle, and that showed up that we had called upon.
Yep.
So he was trying to get the label of co-host to compete. Ronnie, I don't know, and you know this isn't me hugging you through your screen right now, but I don't know how big of a deal you are on this show as far as the behind the scenes guy, all the other stuff that you do. Co-host even seems inadequate to the things that you do for this show.
Yeah. And by no means was...
The problem is, Ronnie, your face is just ugly, and we need a pretty face to be a co-host. Your brain is brilliant, though.
And by no means yesterday, Jerry sitting there was not considered a co-host because we was all here. We was just sitting a little different.
He 100% stole my chair. I got up to use the bathroom, and I come back, and he's sitting in my chair, and I was kind of like...
Oh, you got a cough?
It's like, is that my drink right there beside that chair? and then I waited till we got live to say something about it.
And he still didn't care.
I have the perfect face for radio too. But yeah, there's a lot of really exciting stuff going on. The way that we're kind of wanting to transition things, the things that we're wanting to do, the people that we're getting involved, and I think that's kind of a new thing to podcast too, especially around here. Like you have live or pre-recorded. Mm-hmm. We're going to have a live show every week and a pre-recorded show every week.
Yeah. And once it gains traction and we get better at it, short films.
Short films.
Yeah. So we're doing a little extra than anybody else.
We're going that extra mile, man.
Than anybody else.
We're kind of, what do they call those things? The people that just...
Gods.
No. Trailblazers.
Yeah, we're trailblazers.
We're trailblazing.
Yeah, Ronnie, I was just joking about that, by the way. Everybody's allowed to joke, okay? Yeah, but yeah, we're definitely being trailblazers. We're coming out of our comfort zones. We're wanting to learn and experience together.
Yeah.
Do the code.
So I was
What's going, boys?
trying to get a dude out of my seat, trying to get Jerry out of my seat.
He just didn't care.
He didn't care.
I don't know. I really don't know that he caught the hint.
I believe he did.
But
Because he even kind of rubbed it in. I was like, Jerry, you're in my damn seat, man. He goes, Paul, it just sits so good.
it leans to the left.
It leans. And I'm like, Ronnie said the same thing. You know?
Then there's some truth behind that.
Well, have you tried sitting in this chair?
No.
Well, you probably don't then, because you probably won't ever get out of it. I've got this thing perfect.
I got mine about formed to me too.
Well, I mean, the more weight you lose, the form goes away, my man.
No,
I have impressed upon this chair.
I think I've said it enough. Like I can still feel my butt cheeks, you know. Now every time I sit in it, my body just naturally goes to the same spot.
Gotcha. But so again, a lot of really cool stuff going on. We gave away 2 tickets for Fearson's Haunted Forest yesterday. Again, we're going to be doing the giveaway with the turkeys.
And that's a big deal, guys. Like that's a majorly big deal.
25 families.
Yeah.
And we're going to have some of our people pass them out. Jerry said that he'd love to pass them out. I mean, how many of you guys would be interested in meeting Jerry? Because maybe we can post on the show when he'll be in the studio with us. Because I know he loves hanging out with his friends and stuff and his fans or whatnot. And he'd probably really like seeing some of you guys. So, I mean, if you'd be interested in coming by and telling him, hey, while he's here, we can kind of give you guys a heads up when he'll be in. Especially
Just trying to find this picture.
Ladies Triplets watching.
I was wanting to show you this picture. You know, when I was going through all my pictures and stuff, I forgot I had this picture
Do we have a picture of something?
of us.
You and I?
Yeah, last year.
Oh, yeah, I seen it. On my phone. It's me, you, and Bobby Joe, right?
Yeah,
Standing over here, almost right by the shop.
they're really close to the shop. But we stopped and took that group picture.
Yeah.
I forgot I still had that. And I was like, well, what's the odds? We was just talking about that yesterday.
But, guys, Fearson's Haunted Forest, September 19th. Opening weekend, September 19th. So what is today?
Today's the 8th.
So it's not this coming weekend. It's the following weekend. Fearson's Haunted Forest.
Yeah, and I can't wait. That's going to be...
We're going together, right?
Yeah. It's going to be fun. I get a thrill out of that stuff.
Yeah.
I'm probably like you. I don't get scared a lot. I'm probably going to end up having to carry my big fat daughter again. Gosh, she gets heavy after a mile.
They did win Best of the Best in the Sentinel Echo.
Awesome, see?
Best haunted trail house in London.
Even more reason.
Voted on by the people.
Even more reason to go check them out. I'm telling you, if anybody around here, anybody watching this has not come up here and been to Ferriston's Haunted Forest, it's well worth it.
And guys, we actually have the show right here on our Facebook. If you'd like to go back and see Lisa's show, she talks all about the history of the haunt and how it's evolved and everything. It's pretty educational if you'd like to know what all went on and how the things grew.
Well, I mean, she said the average a little over 12,000 people now coming through it.
Isn't that amazing?
12,000 people. I mean, seeing that, you know, they're only open, 2-3 days a week through October. And
in September.
A little bit in September. So let's say 7 weeks in total, but out of them 7 weeks, they're only open 2-3 days a week. And then don't the last week they open the whole week?
No.
No?
No.
I thought they did.
No, it's always on the weekends.
Well, see, for 2-3 days a week for 7 weeks to get 12,000 people.
But they are carrying on the night after Halloween.
Because ain't that a Sunday?
It's. I think so.
Yeah.
So November 1st is the last day of the haunt. And guys, they do a trick or treat. If you never brought your kids to it, they have a lot of their characters come out and be friendly with the kids.
I do it every year. Every single year I take my kids.
Yeah?
All the way there just to go trick or treating.
You know what? I've never been there.
You should.
We always go to... Listen, I like... And I'm not taking anything away from any of that, but I really like walking down the streets and sending my kids to get candy.
I like that too. So what we normally do is we'll start at Ferriston's.
Uh-huh.
We go ahead and knock that out. And then we'll come back to Corbin. We'll probably hit a few of these streets here. We've done the main thing once.
Yeah, the Boo on Main or whatever.
Boo on Main. That's way
Wah, wah, wah.
way overrated, way too crowded.
Yeah, and they even give away crap candy.
Yeah.
These businesses give away crap candy on Main Street.
Well, what is the Smarties?
Yeah.
Like you get more of that than anything.
Listen, I want to go to the rich neighborhoods.
Yes.
I want the whole big ass chocolate bar. That's what I want. I don't want none of them fun size or mini size. I want the rich neighborhoods that give the full chocolate bars.
But where's that at now?
There isn't any.
Yeah, there is none. It used to be Tattersall.
Used to be, yeah.
But that's even Tattersall's went down.
Yeah, and it sucks trick or treating in Tattersall.
Yes.
I don't mean that Tattersall sucks when I say that. I'm just saying
there's not that many people.
Everybody goes there.
Yeah.
Everybody goes to Tattersall.
I know that
you can't even begin to trick or treat all the houses.
Well, I didn't do it last year, but the year before was my last year I tried Tattersall. And it was like every 5th house was passing out candy. Like
Lisa Triller gives away full-size chocolate bars.
Woo! Maybe a few of them. Not everybody.
What?
Not everybody.
What do you mean?
No, there's like, probably 15, 20 people sets up down there.
Oh.
Not every one of them give out full size.
Well, that's because they got to give away candy, too. You don't just get chocolate bars.
They also give away toys and stuff, too.
Oh, they give away a lot of stuff.
Yeah, they give toys away. They give candy away. I think last year there was somebody set up giving little pumpkins away.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And the kids love them.
I bet. But yeah, no, do you remember that when you were a kid, when you got why would the candy companies even make miniature chocolate bars to give to kids for Halloween?
Well,
wouldn't they cash in if they would just made them all regular size chocolate bars?
Yeah.
Like, nah, we're not selling minis.
They'd probably make more money just doing full size because all the wrappers that they gotta make for the little ones.
Yeah, you're probably right. I don't know. But I remember going to the house like what's crazy is you always pay attention to the kids that are leaving the door. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So when you would go to the door and you're walking through the yard or through their steps to the door, you could hear the kids, "Oh, Mom, look, I got this." You know what I mean? They gave me a full-size chocolate bar. Do you remember those?
Then you got them prick parents of like, that's mine. And they take it from you.
Like, I was so disappointed. Like, if I got to a door and a kid said, "Mom, look, they gave me a toothbrush," I turned around right then. So I ain't about to do that. I'm not trying to get a toothbrush on Halloween.
No.
I'm living dangerous for the night. You don't think be haunting me on Halloween is my blood sugar? You know?
Lisa wrote me and said, read my comments.
Oh, yeah.
We did read them, Lisa. We was saying them out loud.
But, yeah. You always were, if the kids in front of you were excited to get whatever they got, you knew that you were at the right house.
Yeah. Well, I remember.
And kids can't hide their faces either. Like, if they're bummed, you can see it the moment that that the candy drops in the bag.
Yeah, because that bag drops like,
Yeah. They're like,
man. Oh. Now, I remember when I lived in Rockwood, there was one house that always gave the full-size candy.
yeah. It's probably the one house that gave candy in Rockhold.
Now that back then, a lot of them done it. You all down Short Street, down Tidal Wave and stuff. I mean, I'd get a lot of candy, but this one house always gave the full size bars. I had 3 costumes that year. I'd put a costume on. I'd run to that house, trick or treat. You'll get 2 or 3 pieces, full. They wouldn't stingy. They'd give you 2 or 3. I'd run home, change costumes, run back, trick or treat.
I would do that all damn night.
So I was loaded with candy.
How many brothers did you have?
Got 2 brothers and a sister.
So you could have had 4 outfits.
I could have had more, but I had 3 of my own.
So you could have had like 7 outfits.
I could have had 7, but I used my 3, and everybody's like, "How'd you get so much candy?"
Cha-ching. Cha-ching.
The house caught
Cha-ching.
on. I don't know how, but my last time up there, like, they know who I am. They're like, "Is that you, Jerko?" I was like, "Yeah, trick or treat."
Yeah.
I was like, "How many times you been here?"
So it doesn't matter. I came in a different costume every time. That's the deal.
Well, they gave me the candy still, and so when I got home that night, all the kids, they want to dump their candy out and like, "Look how much I got." Blah, blah.
Yeah.
I dumped mine out. I mean, it just covers the bed. They're like, "How'd you get that much?"
You became like the king of the kids that night.
Yeah.
When all your brothers and sisters were like, "Oh," you're like, "Step back, fellas.
Yeah.
This is mine."
I locked my doors. I said, "Y'all getting in here. This is mine." That lasted me like almost the whole year.
Yeah, dude. So, the house I live in now, and we've lived there for 20-something years, there's never any trick-or-treaters that come on our road to trick-or-treat. Ever.
I'd say not.
But so, when Lee and I got together, we lived downtown. There we go. And he become a mime. He turns on all the lights and become a mime. So he's like, "Stop. Get out of here." Anyways,
So dumb.
we lived downtown and we bought candy. And you know you can just buy the 10-pound bags or 5-pound bags or whatever it was or whatever.
Yeah.
And I don't believe we had my daughter that year for Halloween, and me and Leanne wanted to give out candy. I never lived in town before passing out candy. Dude, I think that we spent like $175. Because we started off with like 4 bags, because I'm thinking 20 pounds, that should be plenty enough candy. Didn't even get it started downtown.
Wow.
And I was like, man, I'm so glad Sarah will be back next year that we can be the ones trick-or-treating instead of the ones having to buy all this candy.
I think we tried it once. I used live right here on 15th Street, and I think we tried it 1 year because there is kids that walk up and down these streets right here,
Yeah.
but when you get over to 15th Street, you might get like one every 30 minutes. And I was like, yeah, we're never doing this again. Screw this.
But did that one get paid?
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like when that one came every 30 minutes, you're like, take it.
Yeah, you get rid of it. Because, my wife is really big on not letting the kids, spoil themselves on candy, which is okay.
Get sick eating
which is
candy.
okay, so, we both knew if we kept that much candy in the house, them kids would go crazy over it.
Yeah, cavities in November.
So yeah, we got rid of it.
Did your mom and dad ever take your candy to get x-rayed? Do you remember when that was a thing?
Yeah, I do remember that thing. No, that my mom and dad didn't care. I can't even remember, but one time my mom and dad ever even taken us trick or treating.
Yeah. Well, I believe the reason why they took your candy to get x-rayed because there was a tale. It might even be, now this is a conspiracy. It might be one of those urban legends. But they were putting razor blades in candy bars.
No, there really was. There has been people that's done that. But just because one person does it, everybody's like, oh, everybody's starting to do it.
Don't you feel like that'd be hard to miss?
It would be. Like, how do you seal the wrapper back up and stuff and make it look perfect?
Right.
Somebody's got a lot of time on their hands.
So, when, Sarah was born and we're doing trick-or-treating, we were just doing all the things. Yes, my mom had to check it, and somehow the bag was a lot lighter. That's because there's called a mom and dad tax on Halloween candy.
There definitely is.
There's a mom and dad tax where if I'm going to take you and I'm going to walk every step that you walk except for to the door. So a lot of times I let Samson run the driveway or whatever, and I'll stand at the end of the road and just kind of wave to let the people know that he's with somebody. There's somebody watching him. Mm-hmm. But if I'm walking every step of the way with you, I feel like you have collected our candy.
Yes. I agree with that. I deserve half.
Well, I mean, at least every Reese in the bag,
I'm more of a Twix guy.
Yeah, well, I mean, to each his own, but
That's what me and my little girl, we both like Twix, and during Halloween, she'll try to hoard up all the Twix, and she'll go, you can have one, I get one.
yeah.
And that's it. I get one. Her one is everything else.
Yeah.
That's it.
But no, I mean, there's a mom and dad tax.
Definitely.
And, I
And if the kids don't want to give it to them, just catch them asleep. That's the best time.
yeah.
Catch them asleep, go in there and be like,
I said you've had enough. Go to bed.
yes,
Leave the bag here.
I've done that. I have done that. Now my kids are a little too old to fall for that, I think, anymore. They're pretty stingy, so that's why I got to catch them asleep and just sneak in their rooms now.
Act like you're not even fazed by the candy. They're like, Dad, look how many Twix I got. You're like, get out of my face, kid.
I'm gonna get it when you fall asleep anyway.
And then you tell Jessica, you're like, did you see how many Twix was in that bag?
Yes,
We're taking it.
quite a few.
We're taking it.
It's like she ain't gonna notice 5 was missing.
Right.
No, I'm wrong. She does notice.
They count.
Yes, they do notice.
Like Samson counted. Because I'm a peanut butter guy. Anything got like peanut butter or whatever, I'm about. I pick out all the nasty candy and bag it up and send it to work with Robbie. I pick out all the nasty candy too and put it in my room.
Jessica's got a junk drawer on her workstation.
Yeah.
So all the nasty foods goes in her junk drawer.
All mine are too old to trick or treat. I need to borrow a kid. I miss my dad tax. That's right. See, it's a thing.
Hey, I have an extra kid that you can walk around with.
It is a thing. Dad tax is a thing. Mom tax is, it's a thing.
It is. They're more giving when it comes to the mom for some reason. At least
Yes,
in my-
I could beg my son for something,
yeah.
and he'd be like, Dad, I've only got 3.
And then
And then Leanne could say, man, I wish I had one.
here you go.
Didn't matter if it's his own one. She'd get it.
Like my little boy, I don't care what he had. If Jessica asked for it, he'd give it to her.
Yeah. Jeez.
Tell me there ain't favoritism in that house.
I know there is. I've seen that house. I've seen it. I've seen it operate.
There's definitely favoritism going on.
I'm not saying that the kids have favorite parents or the parents have favorite kids, but
They do.
Jericho and his little girl are thick as thieves, and Jessica and her boys are thick as thieves.
Yes. Both of the boys.
Yeah, that's why I said her boys.
Yeah, both of the boys are right there on her tail. Which I think Sean's finally growing on me. Like him growing on me. Like he's finally coming out, being a little more outspoken with me, and
What?
And I'm
Guys,
enjoying it.
we should bring him on the show one night. As much as he gets talked about on here, you guys need to meet this guy because he's full of it.
he is. He's so funny.
He's full of it. He's funny. He knows. He knows his character, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
He knows how to work his character.
He cracks me up. He says the dumbest stuff, and he believes it so heartedly.
Like I wouldn't call him. He gives off the McLovin vibes.
He definitely does.
You know what I mean? Where he's like, "This is so awesome," you know.
And then when he's approached with something, he balls up. He's like, I don't know what to do.
I don't mean that in any bad way. That's if there was a character I could think of.
McLovin would be the perfect character.
Yeah,
He's all talk,
like he says the funniest stuff. He does say funny stuff,
he does.
but he's not ever going to do any of the funny stuff that he says.
Yes. Like you said to me today. He's about to get the tip. You ain't got no friggin' tip to give.
But man, that was a good Halloween conversation.
What?
That was good. We normally.
No, Ronnie, you're wrong, 100% wrong. She probably picks on him more than I do. No, hands down, she does. She picks on him way more than I do. He just likes her more. So, it's only fair that I get to also.
What's crazy is Jericho might not even realize he's picking because that's who Jericho is.
Yeah. So, ignorance is bliss.
No, I mean like Jericho just comes off the cuff with it, and you're like, "Dang, man!" He's like, "What?"
I can't help it.
That's what makes this show spicy, man.
A lot of stuff just hits my head, and I mean, as soon as the words hit where I can, you know how like you're sitting here and you're thinking about saying something, you can see the words in your head. As soon as I see them words, they're already coming out.
Yeah. But Halloween is going to be great. Lisa Wooden said that there's no recording on her trail either.
She needs to let us.
We need to come November 1st, like pay to go through twice. Go through the second weekend and then go through the end, because if we have an awesome video at the end, then we're not spoiling it for everybody.
Yeah.
Because it's over.
Yeah. Yeah. How about that, Lisa? I think you're still watching.
I hope you're still watching.
November 1st. Yeah, we need to. She needs to let us go
And tell those guys just to give us hell.
and let us record it.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
I can bring my GoPro. We can do some footage with our cameras. All kind of stuff. We got this.
Well, I mean, we don't until she says we do. But
I'm just letting
it would
her
be
know.
something that would be awesome.
And, you know, it being the last day, we could come back. We could take all of our footage. Maybe hook up with Ronnie right here and do a little promo video for Ferriston's Haunted Forest for the next year.
Right. Like, listen, I would even let you throw water on my lap at the end of it. You not? No?
Where would that come in at?
Well, it would be like, man, that trail was so scary. Paul pissed his pants.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we did get with Roy. Roy was one of the people that was supposed to be here yesterday that didn't show up, Chris. We actually called him several times. We even had Jerry call him. I texted him a couple times. We spoke to him Thursday night. Sunday, we moved everybody to Sunday because Roy couldn't be here on Friday. So that kind of was the first hiccup that we had, was Roy couldn't be here. So we moved everybody to come to Sunday, and then Roy was a complete no-show.
And he ghosted us. Wouldn't call.
Ghosted us, no reply back on the text.
There was
no
two or
nothing.
three people here trying to call him, text him. He was ignoring everybody.
And while we were all here, we'd seen him post a new TikTok video and everything else, so it was kind of like, that sucks, because I really like Roy.
Yeah. I didn't, I did, I don't know how, you know.
It certainly would have been better if he would have at least replied to the text.
Yeah, common courtesy.
Just say, fellas, I'm not going to be there.
Got caught up in something else, I'm not going to make it.
But that didn't happen.
So if this video somehow gets back to Roy, please let him watch it.
Yeah, this is 100% factual. There's no in-betweens. He ain't got too big, is he? I don't know. He was probably pretty close to 300 pounds when he was here. I don't know how much bigger he is than he was then.
Are you
That was a joke.
okay? That's what,
No, I told the guy what he was saying. I was just making a joke.
okay. So what makes it?
He is doing a lot of shows right now. To be honest about his stuff, he was putting us in between a show because he had a show on Saturday and he was available Friday and Sunday because of the show on Saturday. And I thought that we'd all agreed on Friday. And when I called him on Thursday, he's like, "No, man, I've picked up an extra shift at a job I'm doing. I can't be there. I'll be there Sunday." And I was like, "Okay." Yeah, we know what you meant, Chris. I know what you meant. But he is doing a lot of work right now.
Dog. No, I got what you meant. 100%. I kind of was hoping he did too. For some reason, Ronnie about to come out of my mouth.
Yeah,
I had Ronnie on my mind for some reason.
I think Jericho's wishing he had another co-host right now.
No.
Isn't that the way they just he kind of says, and he looks over at me and pulls it back. He's like, "No, that's not Ronnie sitting there."
I'm lost. I don't know. Like,
We've been talking for a straight hour.
for a brief second, I forgot names. I don't know why. I just forgot people's names.
I do that a lot.
I don't know why I done it.
Do it a lot.
I mean, how do you look at somebody and another man's name comes out?
I'm doing a lot.
It's easily done. It's called Alzheimer's, guys. I'm gonna die soon.
He is, Roy is doing a lot of touring. If you follow him on TikTok, he shares all the stuff that he's got coming up. Again, it's no real animosity with us and Roy or nothing like that. He just couldn't be here and said he would be here, and we just know not to count on him unless he's here.
But to reiterate, we do have a track now. You know, we have this old railroad track that we're finally following. We're making traction. We got some progress working.
Jessica, I'm so happy you reached out to me. This needs to happen right here.
All right, well, this is going to happen right here. I know what it is. All right. So Jessica,
He does know what this is because I called him the very next day about this, Jessica.
So Jessica Brooke Norman here, the one that's commenting, she has asked us.
No.
She has asked me, and I delegated Paul here to help me with a wedding reception that they're wanting to have. And she's got this big elaborate plan to do all this stuff. And I was like, okay, well, just, send it over to me and we can get stuff going. Well, she never did, so...
Well, you're going to hear Jericho's side, and then I'm going to tell you my side of it in just a moment.
Well, so she never sent me all of her stuff, so I'm like, okay, well, maybe she's still working on it. I had nothing to reach out to you and say, hey, this is what it's going to be. This is how the music's going to go. All this and that. I was waiting. Again, you give me instructions, I'll follow it to the end.
Listen, Jessica, this is how this happened. Jericho approached me a couple months ago, and he goes, "Hey, Paula, I'm going to be an officiant at a wedding. Man, I'd love if you DJ it with me. We do it together." I said, all right, man, because I owe Jericho a DJ job anyways. He'd won something from the bakery.
Yeah.
And he goes, you know what, I'm going to give this to my friend. He never mentioned your name, not once, not one time did he ever tell me who we were DJing for. And he says, Paul, goes, not really that big of a deal. It's kind of a wedding, kind of just a really nice ceremony.
And at that time, when I said that to you, I was under the impression it wasn't going to be that big of a deal. But
He led me to believe that we were doing a backyard DJ officiant job. And I was like, no, I'm in.
cake work.
Gotcha. So then, my man Devin sending them stars. Thank you. So when you reach out to me, and initially my first response every time is when I book a job, I always reach back out to the person a week before their ceremony to get the music, because I send them a worksheet and I go over everything with them. Like, we have a conversation when I book somebody. And then when you're like, hey, my date's coming up, when you need this stuff, I'm like, just a week before. And then I was busy doing something, and the next morning, or maybe later that night, I said, Leon, I don't have this name wrote down on my sheet. I don't know anything about this. And so I was like, when was your date again? Because Jessica hadn't mentioned it yet. She's like, it's coming up. And I was like, well, maybe her fiance's paid for this, and I spoke to her fiance. Maybe her parents have paid for this, and I spoke to her parents, and I wrote down her parents' name or something like that. So she's like, it's October 18th, I think, or 20th, 18th or 20th. And she goes, October 18th, and I'm like, well, I'm doing something for Jericho on the 18th. Because I had your name written down. Yeah. Because he had never told me anything else.
I was waiting for further instructions.
So finally, after, because I'm telling you, I'm sweating bullets. I'm like, did I miss something? How
So this is so out of character.
have I not got my hands all over this? There's not even a message between her and I. Maybe she's booked the wrong guy, or maybe she's messaging the wrong DJ. And then she said the 19th, and I was like, Jericho. And she goes, let me tell you something. I about killed your co-host tonight. And so we were messaging at around 10 o'clock. And I know Jericho takes his tits out around 9. So I couldn't ask him about it.
Which it was Saturday. We was actually out of town. I didn't get back to 12 o'clock.
I was like, Jericho's in bed. Man, I'm going to lay into him tomorrow. Because I was like, and where's your venue? And it's one of the really nice venues. This is going to be a really nice wedding.
Yeah.
Jericho's led me to believe this is a backyard get-together that just a bunch of friends are hanging out and kind of renewing some vows, or, that's kind of how it was presented to me.
Well, about 2 weeks ago is when I found all this information out.
He didn't mention nothing to me 2 weeks ago. We talked about this for like 2 months, though.
Yeah, I did not. I did not mention anything because even 2 weeks ago when she presented all the rest of this information to me, she's like, I got this list of music and all this, that. And I'm like, well, he needs that. And it's kind of as far as it went. So I was like, well, maybe she's still working on it. So once she's get done, she'll send it over. And, I was trying to be the mediator and I sucked at it.
So, Jessica, thank you so much for finding me. I'm glad we got that worked out. It'll be beautiful. I guarantee you, we'll have a great time. I'm equipped for backyard or most beautiful venue around here, so we're good.
Regardless, it's going to be a great time. We're going to make sure everything goes as smoothly as we know how to do.
And I feel like I need to say, me and Jericho want one of the first 10 plates made at your wedding.
You talking about food?
Yes, I'm talking about food. Yes, I'm talking about food.
Yeah. Well, I already get a cake. I do know that. Well, I don't even know what kind of food she's going to have. She needs to let us know.
What does it matter?
It matters to me. Food matters.
What does it matter?
I
just don't want to be the last person that eats.
I don't know what.
Like a lot of times, I'm the last person that eats.
Like we're going to go to this nice venue and she's going to have macaroni and cheese. And
What does it matter?
who has macaroni and cheese at a wedding? Mikasa. Ooh, okay. I want the.
Let me just say, probably I need to be the last person that eats it.
If you're going to get Mikasas, listen, all right. Mikasas, I want the Monterey Special.
No, man, no, they cater.
Right.
You don't get a menu. They just cater.
They're going to cater, but they're going to special order me this.
Oh, yeah.
The Monterey Special.
Is Lee in on this deal too?
No, I
Okay.
tried, but she already had a cake person.
Okay.
I felt.
No, Leanne's like, wait, am I in on this deal too? As good as Jericho passes on information, you could have been part of it, Leanne.
Could have, I tried, but she already had a cake lady, and when she told me that, I felt betrayed. I was like, why didn't you ask me?
Jericho, she told us a Mexican 2 weeks ago. My God, man.
Tacos, not individual orders. If it's from Mikasa, what I'm saying is, if they're getting Mikasa's special, order me a Monterey Special. That's all. I'm not, I know it's catered and it's going to be certain things, but request
It's
One dish.
tacos, stupid. Okay.
No, I get that, guys. I'm just saying, you know, do a special request.
It's tacos, stupid.
I'm okay with tacos too, but you know, God, man, if you ain't never had Micasa's Monterey Special, that's probably, in my opinion, the best dish they have.
Dude, they have the, what do I get? I get the quesadilla Texana, and it is huge. Huge.
Huge.
Amazing.
Now, what is it again? I've done lost it.
It is the quesadilla Texana. It's like this big, it's like this big tortilla, like a soft tortilla or whatever it is, and inside of it's got shrimp, chicken, steak, and everything you want stuffed in this thing, and then it's just flipped over and covered with queso. Covered, and the dish is this big. Like, you have to be a man to eat it. And it comes with beans and rice. But the beans and rice has to come on another plate because this quesadilla takes up the entire big plate.
So it sounds kind of like a chimichanga, just a little different ingredients on the inside.
Well, no, it's not like it's like a quesadilla. That's why it's called a...
Quesadillas are flat, ain't they?
Yeah, well, it would be flat if it wasn't completely stuffed with stuff.
Yeah.
Chimichangas are like
Regular.
burritos.
Yeah, kind of like a loaf of bread.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to make sure it gets there in the right colors. You have colors you're wearing?
No, because she's supposed to, me and Robbie was supposed to go somewhere and pick some pants out or something like that, and I don't even know when that's happening. See, it ain't me, it's her. She's failing at this job.
That's exactly what you want to tell a bride right before, like a month before their wedding.
I'm telling you, I'm just waiting on instructions.
Well, I asked Jericho, I was like, Jericho, they're from the podcast. I said, she watches the podcast and she's been to the bakery. Because when I deep dived on who Jessica was, because I didn't want to sound like I did something or didn't know something about what I was a part of. So I'm like, okay, she's commented this on the bakery page. She's friends with the podcast. She's friends with Jericho. I said, okay, I'm trying to put everything together before just saying, listen, I don't know you, lady. You don't have me booked, you know?
That would be my fault. I should have that day just come and said, by the way, this is for so-and-so, blah, blah. But we was months away, too. I was like, there's plenty of time.
I'll tell him.
Yeah, she'll approach me with all the details, and then I can relay.
I'll give it to Paul the night before. No big deal.
Yeah.
He's got it.
Well, I need to talk to Robbie. If you're leaving it for Robbie to pick a day when me and him need to go pick jeans out and stuff.
You're picking out blue jeans?
No, it's. I think they're going to be green dress pants or something.
Green
like that.
jeans.
Yeah, green jeans or something like that. But if Robbie's been left to tell me a day, this will never happen.
Is it just jeans you're picking out? It seems like you could just tell Robbie your size and he can just grab you a pair while he gets this.
Yeah. Well, I think they're getting them. They're going to rent them, so they're going to be tailored to us and stuff.
I got you. Well, they still go by sizes.
Yeah.
Man, you're just the officiant. You're not that big of a deal.
But I have to wear the same color as somebody. I think the dad. I think she wants me and her dad, to wear the same colors or something like that.
Jessica, you give him a job, and if he's not running the job, if you don't know that he's running the job, he's going to let you down. My man, Jericho, he's either all in or he's out.
Yeah. Especially if I don't know things. Like, when I get to the point where I don't know things, I lay down. I'm like, all right, I guess my job's done.
Just let me know when you're ready for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Listen, him and I are going to go over your vows, unless you've already wrote them all out. Because I have already been a part of a wedding ceremony with Jericho. It was his second ceremony he did. And let me tell you, the first 45 seconds of it was amazing.
It went, whoop, and then whole.
Because I was trying to instruct him from the back, because I'm the DJ and I'm kind of in the back, and I could see when the bride was coming, but he couldn't. So I was like, I hit her music, and I tell him, I'm like, tell everybody to stand up. So he tells everybody to stand up, and the dad gets her out there, and I'm in the back waving my hands down. And Jericho absolutely pays them no mind, looks around them, and says while he's mic'd, Paul, what are you doing? Have everybody sit down, Jericho. Have everybody sit down.
So, okay, everybody will please be seated.
And then it was 45 seconds of the prettiest ceremony anyone could do. Like, you could tell he took a lot of time and personalized that first bit. But then after that, he's like, all right, give her the rings. She told me to shh.
Not while she's watching. Yours is gonna be better. I promise.
I'm gonna work with him. Like, I know every bit of this. I've been to hundreds of weddings.
Yeah, no, Jessica, Norman, yours is gonna be a lot better. I'm working on myself when it comes to that. I'm learning things. Because you gotta remember, I've only done a few of these so far. We learn together, we grow together.
I'll have him trained up. Like, what's crazy is when he called me, because he wrote, handwritten, like, thought it out, everything. Like, called me about questions. Hey, where did they meet at? Hey, what's going on here? And then he's like, well, let me read this to you, Paul. And he read it to me. I was like, dude, that sounds great. And it was like a whole front page. Like, it ended almost right at the bottom. And then he hands it to me the day of. He goes, Paul, reread this. So I read it, and I read it to him. That way he could hear how it sounded. And I said, dude, that sounds great. And I didn't think that that's where the plan stopped. I thought, okay, well, now he's passed all the personal stuff. He's dug in, and this is just going to sound like every other wedding, you know. The symbol of the ring. It's a circle because a circle has no end, like their love for one another. You know.
That's juicy, yeah.
Yeah, no, they all say that. But anyways.
Yeah.
I will have him coached up. He'll be good.
Yeah, that first part though, you know, I had it was a tearjerker.
That's what Ronnie says. Oh my land, I can see Jericho do that. Yo, kiss her already. It was almost just like that.
I didn't say yo. I was.
He even did his fingers. Hey. He's mic'd up and everything.
And I was like, I was out. You know, I was clueless what to do next, so I just went, all right, let's kiss. Hey, it worked out.
Hey, they're still married, very happy. Jericho's married 2 people. They're still married. So right now he has a 100% success rate on his marriages.
And that's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
That is all that matters. So if you come to Mason's weddings, you get 100% success rate.
That's right.
Yeah, there is a video out there floating around of this. if anybody wants to see it. It starts off great, and
Again, 45 seconds was amazing. The rest of the wedding lasted another 45 seconds, and it was done.
it was.
It's like a minute and a half, the whole thing.
I felt so bad for them, though, because I could tell they wanted theirs to be just a little bit more elaborate, and I wasn't quite ready for that elaborate.
Again, like when he asked me to read the paper, it was like almost the end of it. At the end of the paper, and I thought, well, okay, that's all the personalization, because he asked me where they meet and their circumstances, and all of it was written out. And I thought, well, that's the introduction.
Yeah.
All right, guys, today we're here to welcome Brian and Tiffany. Their love has lasted this many years. They met doing this, and like he was incredibly detailed. And then it was like, okay, we've explained who they are. Now we're going to get into the speaking of the rings, and they didn't even do vows. You didn't even have them do vows, did you?
Yeah, we done vows.
It was like, hey, Brian, you take her? I do. Hey, Tiffany, you take him? I do. All right, guys, let's kiss.
No, you don't remember. I said, I was like, Brian, I need you to repeat after me. And, we said, his vow. And then once he was done, I said, you repeat after me. And we said her vows. And then that's
what you said. All right, let's kiss.
Yeah, that's what I ran out. I didn't know anything after that. So I was like, I'm starting to feel stupid just standing here, guys.
All right, show's over. I'm out. Anyways, we'll get it worked out, Jessica. It'll be great.
I promise.
It'll be great.
Yours will be better.
He knows you guys. You don't have to ask about your story. He did vows. Brian's was really simple, and Tiffany's were 6 years long.
And I kind of done that on purpose, though, too.
That way she knew that she needed to serve her man.
Exactly. That she needed to keep her faith in her marriage.
Actually, that is right, because Lean's like, did you hear what that dog made her say? She would serve him and take care of him and stay faithful to him. And you know what he said to Brian? Do you love her?
Men are more simple. I can't help it. When it comes to the man, short, sweet, and simple. She really does wear the pants in the relationship. That's a fact.
All right, guys. You ready to cut it off for the night? We've had a lot of laughs. We're only doing about half a show.
Yeah.
We'll be back here Wednesday. We might pop in for a little bit of a live on Wednesday. We got a good show coming to you guys Friday with the guy that's the instrument guy or whatever, right? Emmett Wilson. And Ronnie Smith will be on here Monday.
Yeah, Monday. Not Ronnie
Bright has lined up
Ronnie Smith
being here on Monday, and those of you that know, you will recognize Ronnie Smith from Revolution Church, right? Is it Evolution? Is it?
I don't know.
I know until I said it.
I don't know, but Monday, according to Ronnie Bright, is going to be a tearjerker. So I'm excited to, see what all he says and, how emotional Monday's going to get.
All right, so guys, we'll talk to you later. Restoration Ministries.
Yeah, Restoration.
That's what it is. I'm sorry.
And guys, I know, past couple ones we've done has been short, but we're doing that on purpose because
we're bringing you more each week.
Yeah, we're working on things behind the scenes that you guys ain't seeing. So,
well, quite frankly, we gave you an hour show yesterday. Yeah. Give you a little over an hour show now, and give you a full show on Friday, and we may pop in on Wednesday for a little bit.
Yeah. So it's a give and take, guys. Work with us. Sponsor us. We're looking for sponsors always.
Not even sponsors. We want to advertise for you.
Yes,
You're not sponsoring our show. We're going to advertise for you. That's what we're going to be doing. Hey, listen, I understand if you don't want a bunch of business, don't sponsor us. Don't sponsor us. But hey, you want your phones ringing off the hook? Send us a message.
Give us a shot.
We'll talk to you guys later. Have a good night.